This is Nellie's dressing table. Now, she absolutely loves it, but unfortunately the colours haven't quite gone with the current decor in her bedroom. So today, I'm going to take it apart, sand it down, and give it a really good revamp using Frenchic's chalk and mineral paint.
I'm going to start by taking the table apart. If your piece of furniture needs it, give it a good clean up with some sugar soap before dismantling. I'm using an Allen key to separate all of the components before giving it a good sanding. To achieve a nice smooth finish, it's essential to sand down your product to help prepare the area for painting. Look at Mummy's little helper Lennon. He loves to get involved, and I'm sure we will do a Frenchic makeover on his new racing car bed soon. Make sure your furniture is dust and debris free before starting painting. For more detailed areas like this, I'm using one of Frenchic's oval paintbrushes. For best results, we recommend applying a second or even a third coat of paint, allowing a drying time of about 2 hours between each coat.
So the legs have had the first coat and I've left it a couple of hours to dry, so I'm now going to apply the second coat using exactly the same colour, which is Greyhound.
Frenchic Alfresco is self-priming, self-sealing and self-levelling with an almost flat matte finish. Low in VOC, it's suitable for wood, laminate, UPVC, composites, ceramics, metal, and is EN 713 certified, meaning it's safe to use on children's toys.
Now that the second coat of paint is completely dry on the legs, I'm going to make a start on the trim and on the top. And I'm using this beautiful, slightly lighter shade of grey in Grey Pebble.
For the more detailed areas, I'm using a Frenchic flat brush, so I can get a more consistent coating over the trims. Remember, it's not a race, so take your time. The Artisan range is perfect for indoor projects in need of a new lease of life and a splash of colour. It has been designed specifically for creative areas around your home. When I apply my paint, I am feathering it through with my brush. The Artisan range will dry flat as it is self-levelling. Once dry, can be sealed using either Frenchic's finishing coat or tough top coat if you're looking for a more durable finish. So that's the front and trims now done. I'm moving on to the top in the same colour as my trim in the Grey Pebble. Frenchic's paint is nice and creamy, and doing large areas like this are a dream.
So I'm now going to make a start on the backboard where the mirror goes, and I'm going to use a super light sandpaper, sand it down first, and then I'm going to apply the same colour that I applied to the legs, which is Greyhound, which is going to offer a really nice contrast with the base.
Sanding the backboard will allow the paint to grab onto it much easier, because if you fail to prepare, then prepare to fail. The Alfresco range has great coverage, and as it's self-sealing, self-levelling and self-priming, the final finish is going to look amazing.
Now straight in for a second coat on the backboard.
After another coat on the top of the desk, I'm going to move on to the drawers. I've taken the drawer knobs out so I can give it a good sanding before painting the face of it in the Alfresco Greyhound to match the legs. After the first coat was dry, I gave it another coat. Now I'm going to apply some of Frenchic's furniture paint from the Lazy range, and the colour I'm using is Love Letter. The Lazy range is a simply fabulous award-winning paint with a unique wax infusion, the perfect choice for transforming your interior furniture and more.
So now that the paintwork is nearly done, the only thing left to do is to put it back together and to paint these tiny hearts in Love Letter.
The Alfresco inside-outside range is touch dry within 1 hour and recoatable after a minimum of 2 hours in normal conditions. On areas subject to wear, we recommend 3 weeks curing time before heavy use. Do not bring soft furnishings into contact with the newly painted surfaces for 48 hours. When painting outdoors, we recommend not painting in direct sunlight or when the temperature is likely to drop below 10 degrees Celsius.
My painting is now complete and dry. Nellie has seen it and she absolutely loves it. However, I'm going to be applying a layer of Frenchic finishing coat.
As the original Artisan range is not self-sealing and requires a top coat. And you can either use Frenchic's finishing coat, tough top coat, or any of the Frenchic's furniture wax range. So that's my dressing table now complete. If you're looking for more inspiration, follow us on all social media handles and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. But if you just want to know more about the wide range of products that Frenchic stock, check out our website, frenchicpaint.co.uk.